Hey guys, what's up? So we've got a brand new card that's coming into Rise of the Duelist, and this is Reusable Jar. It is a continuous trap card, which says you can only use the first effect of this card's name once per turn, and you can banish one trap from your graveyard to add one trap with a different name from your graveyard to the hand. Most decks these days don't run that many traps. There are very few trap-heavy decks out there. So it's only specific for those. It would be useful, as it mentions here, for archetypes such as Traptrix and Altergeist, and even Paleozoics that rely on using traps to be effective. For example, Traptrix use most of the different Trap Hole cards, Bottomless Trap Hole, Timeless Trap Hole. So in that respect, these cards it could be quite effective for them. The banishing a trap to recover a trap isn't too big of a problem because it's not a case of the trap goes back to your deck. It actually goes to your hand. So you can reset it and activate it during your opponent's turn. The trouble with this is your opponent is going to know what you're doing. If they've seen what traps you've used previously, they'll have an estimated guess of what you're going for, and therefore they will do what they can to remove it, or try and get you to use it, try and bait it out with one of the cards they think you are using, which is a key card. So they could go into anything, and you can think, oh, that's their main play. You use it, you waste it, and then your opponent just goes and continues on with something else that they had in their hand. So it's a bit of a cost benefit. Also, a lot of decks are quite negation heavy. If your opponent is able to just negate this outright, that could completely destroy your strategy, and therefore you risk losing the duel, and you wouldn't really want to use more than one of this card in the case that you might draw into multiple, as this is a hard once per turn. You can't use it again. What do you think of this card? Do you like the ability to recycle your trap cards, or do you think traps have pretty much gone into non-existence? And do you think if this would be seen much more play if this was used maybe 10-15 years ago? Whatever you think, leave the comments down below, like the video if you enjoyed it, and don't forget to subscribe.